turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee set to go now for our co-main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Magnifico. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, well, there is something undeniably intoxicating about this Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, and we have got a great UFC live event for you here tonight inside the walls of the Etihad Arena, which opened its doors not all that long ago in 2021.
Yeah, it hasn't been open long, but big moments have happened. And you can tell the excitement of the crowd every time we fight here in Abu Dhabi. It's a tremendous environment, and the fights have always lived up to the expectation. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, flying knee to the head.
Oh, nice kick.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Just missed with the leg kick.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Wow! Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Punches and bunches, punches and bunches.
Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
This fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space. It allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Just out of range with that right hand.
High volume on both sides, and both of these guys are giving it as good as they're taking it. Nice strike.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
30 seconds. Stay busy.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
20 seconds left.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
15 seconds. Doing work with the jab there.
He loaded up there with that high kick.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 here. Lead kick landed there by Lee. Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Time to work.
Nice crack there.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Massive head kick.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he stands, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice left punch by Scott.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Lee. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Landed the overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast.
Just missing on the high kick there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, big head kick there.
Another big head kick lands. He is not seeing those head kicks coming as his foot leaves the canvas.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing as the final bell.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Right on the button. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes
a lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth, but it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corners to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is... We'll see if he can finish.
He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, man. That cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy figures to be busy between fights.
He's going to be very busy. He's going to be very busy trying to keep this guy in the fight. His cut has gotten bad, and he has got a guy in front of him that is going to continue to target him. Oh, nice.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Lee gets touched by that kick there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Lee's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the cut?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
so many people say they want to be a fighter.
All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men